Hey, once again, it's your boy Daddy for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents. Coming at you with another. Alright, so. Kind of picking up from the last stream. As usual. Appreciate that like. I fixed a couple of things. Like whenever you came up to this water and you turned around like this, it was flickering to where the reflection of it was going away and then coming back. It was weird, but I actually found out how to fix that. So we got that fixed. I went ahead and added the water back on the top, and I added this pool of water over here, right there. This would have been a good hiding spot for a collectible, but I put water over it. So we could always hide one right here maybe. There's actually a lot of places we can hide them around here, actually. I added more light in here. I meant to check it out. I think we added one up here. Oh, right there. One there. A couple around here so we could see at night, because it's pretty dark in there at night. But yeah, that's what we got. Then I went through and I really dialed the clip distance back on a lot of things. Our rocks there, so see, they disappear now. I did have it to where you could see them clear across the map, but I could probably even dial that back a little bit more. Like over there, our tunnel, you see how our tunnel just appeared right there. I dialed that back. I dialed all this back here. Only thing I left visible from far distance is this one thing. And then everything else appears as you get up to it. And I did that for performance issues. And then same with the trees. See, they're disappearing now. I don't want to, but I might dial the trees back a little bit more, just to help with performance. And then same with that, our waterfall. It disappeared there till you get up to it. Just so we have no performance issues. As far as our audio, I got it there, so you just start hearing the waterfall right here, and it gets louder once you get there. I think that's a good distance. Alright, but now we're going to go ahead and add our waterfall here. And then we'll finish getting our water ran down through here, and then we got to figure out what we're going to do with this. So let's get to it. Yup. Import. I wanted to start, Joel. Yeah, I wanted to stream earlier. Like way earlier, like this morning. But my power went out, and my power was out all day long. It was driving me nuts. And I was actually working on the map and had deleted some stuff and saved it like that just so I could go in game and test some things. And yeah, when I saved it like that, the power went out. I was like, oh no. So I had to fix a lot of stuff before I could start streaming. But I'm happy I got that fixed though, the water thing, because it was fine. And then when I went in game the last time there, it was doing a flickering thing. All depended on how you looked at it. And then I came back into the editor and it was doing it in the editor as well. But I actually got it fixed. It's not doing it anymore. And it was just this from like right here down. So I was actually able to put oops. I was actually able to put the receiving shadow map back on it. Because we had to take it off. Okay. Just sleeping until 2. Because he was worried about doing some work on that map, Joel. um, the rocks are still kind of doing that. Not as bad. Like I really never had that problem on the standard map, but I went into it today, and I kind of noticed the rocks on there was kind of doing it too. So I don't know. It was real bad to where they would be fine when I first came in, and then they would slowly fade the cartoonish. Oh, like right there, it just happened. Um, and then they would all go cartoonish, and it just wouldn't come back to being regular. See how it was just that one right there, though? It's been mainly this one and this one up here. Now they all get just kind of did it. Yeah, I wish I knew what to do to make that not happen. But anyhow, yeah, I wish I knew. I had somebody comment on one of my videos earlier, on one of my how-to videos. Like, if I ain't got nothing nice to say, I just don't say it. Just don't watch it. But he said something about, why do you make tutorials when obviously you have no clue what you're doing? And it was the one for adding all the different textures. And I just replied back to him, huh, that's funny, because, I mean, it worked. I mean, it worked. And then I said, I said, I don't know why you're. He said, I don't know why you make tutorials when you don't know what you're doing or something. I said, I don't know why you watch tutorials when obviously you know it all. So, here's that. Normally I would just ignore people like that, but he caught me in one of them moods. I just had to say something. I normally do. I do, because I mean everybody's got their little opinions and that, and I just let it go. But today I was in one of those moods. I didn't go crazy saying nothing crazy, but why are you watching tutorials if you know it all? Alright, so this one, Yeah, something told. I was going to kill him with kindness. Oh, thank you. Something like that, but. Why is it just shrinking the sound? That's weird. Yeah. Well, obviously, you don't know what you're doing. Well, obviously, it worked, so. Obviously, you don't know what you're doing if you watched the tutorial, right? Just saying. I don't watch tutorials on stuff that I know. I might have to watch a tutorial on why this isn't shrinking down. But yeah. You know what? There we go. Why is that? Here, let me delete this. Because for some reason, let me delete that and import it back in. Uh ooh, you know what happened? I think I knew what happened to that. I was messing with it. I didn't think it saved though. It must have saved. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot to turn the music on to drown that out. Um, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna open this up real quick. I'm gonna open up the waterfall and Giants Editor real quick because I was messing with it in Giants Editor earlier and I think I might have messed something up with it. I didn't save anything, so it shouldn't have changed it, but I'm thinking it did. I was just thinking it did because it got the arrows ain't turning with it. So when I turn this, the arrows should be turning with it, and they're not. Maybe I should ask that guy what I should do in this situation here. Oh, that's the 1919 didn't have these blocks here, did they, Joel? You can just grab a hold of the block. So this one here will go forwards and backwards and left and right. Then this one will take you up and down and all around instead of just grabbing it one area at a time. Did you work on the truck? Joel, I did not work on the truck because the power was out and it was in the garage, dark, and I needed a light underneath of the truck, and my air compressor for my tools, and so I just didn't even work on it because the power was out. Hood. I was about to say something and then I started typing, my PC crashed on me. That's not good. Yeah, Joel, I don't know. I just didn't want to mess with it with no power. Can you still hear the background noise? Alright, we shouldn't have to tilt this one down. Alright. Alright. Well, unfortunately, whenever I'm not talking, I'll just mute it because I can't go up there and make her turn it down. So, man, that one is still shooting out pretty far. Yeah, I muted it while I wasn't talking. It's just the TV playing upstairs. Delete the audio again. There we go. So I might have to tweak it a little bit, but when I was checking it in game, I really didn't pay too much attention to the actual waterfall water because of this flickering. But like I said, I got that fixed, so I might have to tweak this a little bit. For the most part, it was okay though. The good thing is you really can't see the tunnel back there behind it, but whenever you're in here looking out, like, it's a lot fuller than what this is, but you can still kind of see out, but you can't see in. You definitely can't see into it. But when you're in here looking out, like I said, you can kind of see out, but it's definitely fuller than what it is here in the editor. Then I tried to change the color on that because if you look, there's a blue tint to it. I tried to change the color on it, it just won't let you. Thanks, school. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely won't let you change the color on it. I still went ahead and did it anyhow. I mean, I adjusted the numbers to what I have the water, but it just won't change it. I've done this number so many times, I know exactly what it is now. And I had the little mist over further, but I backed it up. It looks good though with the F falling in it. You got that little stream and that. It looks awesome in game. Excuse me, whenever the rocks ain't messing up. Yeah. You mean where it says the stream's from? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to find. There's a lot of places in Ohio. How about it? That's definitely not working right now because, well, for one, it's not turning the arrows like it should. Why is that doing that? Man, I might have to put the waterfalls back in here because I must have, whenever I opened it up in Giant's Editor, I must have accidentally saved something somehow. I didn't save it, so it's not turning it. Yeah, I just closed the editor without saving, but it must have saved something on its own or something because it's not turning this. I should just be able to click on this and turn it. Do you have a setting checked? Making the... I don't know. What do you mean? You know what it's doing? It's acting as if it's in a group. Like if you have something in a group and you try to turn it, it'll do that. You see how it's flipping around and stuff? And then if you pull it out of the group, it'll stop doing that. That's how it's acting, as if it's in a group. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, something ain't right. Yeah, because when I was messing with it yesterday, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't doing that. It was turning and everything just fine. See, like right now the arrows ain't turning, and they should be turning. Alright, Joe. Yeah, and it was just working earlier too, so I don't understand what happened here. You know what? I'm gonna try to close the editor and open it back up. I'm gonna delete these two files I just brought in. Alright. And then I'm gonna try to close the editor and open it back up and see what happens there. Pretty sure I got everything saved in here. Yeah, it got me wondering if I messed something up there whenever I was in the. I should try and move something else too. But I'm wondering if I messed something up when I had that waterfall open in the editor by itself. Now I gotta mess with this here. Well, those arrows are turning, so let's try to input that back in, see what happens. And the sad thing is you can't just copy the falls. Like, you have to import them in each time you bring one in. If you copy them, they won't work. Look, it's working now. I don't know what happened there. As long as it's working now, it's all good. Delete that audio. I'm sure whatever you saw actually showed you how to fix it without just shutting down and reopening. At least it fixed it anyway. Yeah, who knows? Definitely a possibility. I mean, you heard the guy earlier. He said I didn't know. I have a clue. I never said I knew it all. I was just showing what I did know. How about it? Because there's people out there that didn't even know that. Yeah, and they appreciate it. Unlike some people. Yep. So I could have just left it big. I could actually just stretch it out to where it covers the whole thing. But whenever you shrink them down like this, it makes it fuller. How we can see through it right now. Like if I stretched it out, in game you would be able to see through it like that. If you make it smaller, it brings the particles together to where it makes it a nice full waterfall. So that's why I'm going to do it in 2 different pieces instead of just the one. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what, there's people that after they make it big, they go back and they delete their videos from when they first started, because nobody's a professional when they first start. You know, you got bad videos. Everybody got bad videos. But you know, after they make it bigger, then they go back and they delete them first videos. I got my very first video still on there, and it's gonna stay on there. That shows your growth. Yeah, you see how this one's kind of falling at this angle? Now this one's kind of falling at this angle. That's awesome. I just wish they were a little more angled. It look cool. But no matter what, it looks awesome. I like it. I like it. Right. Unless it's really bad, like you're getting sued for um, copyright, or you accidentally drop an F-bomb or something. But, yeah, I try to keep all mine PG, so no cursing, none of that stuff. Because there's definitely kids that watch, man. Right. Bring in the other one. Yeah, we ain't got much action today, Joel. I didn't think we would. It's kind of late. I don't know. This is the time I used to stream at, so. I hope this, I hope the rock issue kind of fixes itself. I know that's kind of impossible. But, yeah, that'd be nice. Just like want my truck to fix itself. I do need tomorrow. I don't want to, but I gotta get out there and get that engine unbolted. So I can get my truck back on the road. It may be they have PC problems. I had bad weather. Yeah, the power went out. Our power went out today because, I don't know, I guess a tree fell on the power lines down the road somewhere because it was pretty windy out today. Right here, I can actually turn this one probably like this, but I'm gonna leave it up here falling over these two steps right here. I have a transmission jack. I actually need one. It's borrowed. I borrowed it from a coworker. Last time I changed it, I borrowed it from him too, but some people call them cherry pickers, some people call them engine hoists, whatever. But yeah, I need one of those engine hoists to hoist the engine up. Because normally I would just jack it up off of the oil pan, but when you got to take the oil pan off, you can't jack it up off the oil pan because obviously you're taking it off, and that's the only place to jack it up is on the oil pan, because the oil pan runs across the whole bottom of it. So the only other way to do it would be with a cherry picker, or in my garage I got a steel beam that runs across the top of the garage, so if I had a pair of Cumberlongs or whatever you call them, I could hook to that steel beam and just lift the engine out that way. Because the truck's up in the air. The truck is up in the air on jack stands. So the only other way I can do it is to unbolt the engine, jack the engine up, put blocks where the motor mounts are, and then let it down on that block so it holds the engine up higher. Unbolt the oil pan, take the oil pan out, put the new one back on, bolt it on, jack the engine back up, pull the blocks out, and then let the engine back down onto the motor mounts. Yeah, you can rent it. You can rent one. I don't have the money to rent one though. But yes, you can rent them. There's a place right up the road from me here that had that you could rent stuff like that from, but they actually closed last year. So I'm sure you can rent them. I just don't know where now. This is kind of a problem here. Look, that water's falling too far. There we go, that's better. It was falling behind those rocks. That's good, just one little rock sticking out there. I could make this one invisible this fall right here. Like I said, I don't know why, but the base game map, that's invisible. That one right there, and this one over here. They have that invisible. Like some things, they can come over here at the visibility conditions and then make it appear at certain times of the day, make it appear in certain weather, all that good stuff. So I don't know if they have it to where it appears at certain times of the day or whenever it's raining or whatever. I don't know. But I'll check it out, and if it just looks funny with that, I'll make it invisible. At least that one. But I still wanted the water right here falling through, which it still will, so we're good there. Jewel. Yeah, yes it does. Do you have any heavy machinery like backhoe, front loader? I wish I did. At work I do. It's stuff I run all the time, but my old truck that it was an older truck, you know how they used to have the metal bumpers and stuff. Well, my bumper was pushed in. I just went and grabbed a high lift, the wheel loader, and I threw the forks on the front of it, and I jammed them down in between, back behind the bumper, and just pulled my bumper back out with it. But yeah, that'd be nice. I'd just hook some chains up to the bucket or the forks, and I'd pull the hood off, hook some chains to it, and just lift it out with that. Yeah, man. That would be great. But either I gotta tilt that down more or just drag it back some. Cause it's still kind of falling out just a little bit further than I want it to. I think tilting it down might have been better. I was moving the wrong one. It's like, why ain't that moving? Yeah, kind of. I could just throw a bush fix on it. But then there's potential that that won't last. And then I'd have to rip it all apart, tear the transmission back out and everything. Because the oil pan is broke, but it's not broke to where it's leaking oil, but that part of the oil pan covered the bell housing on the front of the transmission, so, and it broke a big chunk off of there. So now I could put it all back together. It's not leaking oil or nothing. I could just put it back together the way it is. But the problem with that is where I work at, it's a muddy, dirty, nasty road, and with that chunk being missing where it is, anything could go into the bell housing of the transmission. And you don't want nothing in there. Then stuff will get jammed in behind the torque converter and that, and it's going to cause problems. So I could just put a metal plate on there, put some self-tapping screws or something in it, throw some caulking around it, call it a day. But if that comes undone, then I'm going to have to tear it all apart and fix it right later. So I might as well just do it right now. Trust me, I've contemplated on it for a few days here, like, should I just rig it? Now if I had a welder, I could probably, it's soft metal though, it's aluminum, but I figured maybe I could just put a couple little tacks and just tack a little plate up against it, just so no dirt gets in there. Like I said, it's not leaking or nothing, so that's not a problem. It's just, I just gotta block that hole and stop anything from getting in that bell housing. Um, yeah, so that's what I was thinking, because there's uh, so it's made out of aluminum, the pan itself. Well, there's the round part of the pan that actually holds the fluid, and then on the back side of it, it's like bat wings that come off of it, and that's what covers the bell housing. Well, a big chunk of the left side broke off, and that's where the hole is now. And there's only maybe an inch of material left before it hits the actual pan that holds the fluid. So I could drill holes through that and then use like self-tapping screws or bolts or whatever just to hold a piece of metal over that hole. But in between the actual pan and where the hole is, there's a crack there. So if that crack was to break, then that piece of metal that I put on there would just fall off. So it's like, I want to just beat around the bush and fix it like that, but something's in the back of my head telling me to just fix it right. Just do it right. I'm gonna be under there again, fixing it right. I really do want to just try to patch it like that, though. It would save me a lot of work and money, because that pan itself's $260, so it would save me money as well. Yeah, if it wasn't for that crack, I wouldn't even have hesitated. I would have just patched it. But that crack's got me nervous. I'm like, if I don't fix it, then that crack will break, and then I'll be down there tearing it all back apart again to fix it. When I should just fix it right now. Yeah, trust me, I was fighting myself over that. I really did want to just kind of rig it up, but I do need to get it fixed though, because I need my truck to get to work. Alright, what do you think? Looking good? Like it should? That's awesome. Like I said, I'll throw it in game, and then just make sure everything actually looks in game. If we have to, tweak it a little bit. Yeah, with all the progress now, I better go ahead and save another copy of the map. I'm just happy that the water isn't flickering on me anymore. That was driving me nuts. Q. Oh my god. I got gray rock and I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh man. Just a little too bright. There was somewhere inside of here I wanted to paint a little bit of this down. I think it was up here. Oh, I already did it. Right there. Cool. Hey Sam, what's going on, buddy? I have to make Jewel my moderator. Cool, Sam. Cool. You know what? I must have that on smooth. And I do. Do some erosion. Slope. Replace. There we go. That's more like it. Yup. Man, I got so much work to do here. It sucks when you're making a detailed map. There's so many little things. It's easy to just make a map with a bunch of big fields in it. Yes, they do, Joel. Yes, they do. I got a lot of terrain work to do here too. Just gotta get all this ground knocked down. And right here, I actually threw a couple rocks under the ground here. I could keep this as benches and then fade them out down here, or maybe I could make just like a rock thing here to just bring this down as a straight slope from there. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be awesome, right? Nah, I had rocks underground. I was just lowering the ground to reveal them. Yeah, I just added those earlier. Yeah, it'd been awesome. See, I could just do that, but it's so much lighter than the actual rock is. If I had them rocks there, it would be okay, but I don't want to get too crazy. I need to start fading the rock out is what I need to do. See, I got plans for this. I got 10 rocks that I'm gonna do something with, and this is gonna go good with that. It don't go good with these rocks. See, around the map, around the water, this is what they have. This here. It's the gravel and moss. Like that. Which looks good, but I don't know. Just wanting to do something different with it. If I do it here, that's cool. Like if I did something different there, see how they have it, and it pretty much goes all the way down. It's underneath the grass they have it. I'd like to change the whole map. Oop. It does look okay though. I was trying to see, the grass looks way different. There's a lot more gravel in it. I'm just experimenting here, guys. Just trying different things here. See, I lost all my my paintables. I had a lot more paintables. I'm sorry, Sam, buddy. I didn't see you there, buddy. Hit me. Yeah, I don't know why it works like that. I normally have my phone playing the stream, so I can see the messages on there if it doesn't show it to me on my chat. And we ain't got much action here. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh anyhow because it looks like it's kind of behind. I guess it's not too far behind. Alright, you hit me there, Sam. I'm paying attention now, buddy. Ooh, hit the mic. So I got this mod almost working, and I got this head that meant for this mod, and whenever I try attaching the head, it says attaching not allowed. Huh. And that head's meant for it, and it's just not letting you attach it. Is it coming up, the little icon, the attach icon coming up, and then when you try to do it, then it's saying it's not allowed? Is that what it's doing? Huh. Yeah, because it's definitely got to be for it, because if it wasn't for it, the attach icon wouldn't even come up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, unless I'm really messing with it, it's hard to say. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do know a good bit about it, but whenever it comes to mod stuff like that, I'm better with map stuff. I can do stuff with mods though, don't get me wrong. I need to get more into it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that to you. Is the joint nodes and all that stuff in there? Is the log telling you anything? Whenever, do you know how to use the development commands? Like when you go in game, you hit the button above tab. What, I forget what the actual name of it is. Yeah, I can do stuff with mods. Like, I can get them converted over just by sitting there messing with them and that, but I'm not real good with them. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie like I am. There is a lot of stuff I do know, though, but that there, I don't know that one. Alright, here I gotta figure out I might have to bring that back a little bit further. Alright. Now. Like I said, the only thing I can think of doing is just leaving a pond here. And then maybe taking and putting like a drain here. Like it's running through the hill here and draining out back here somewhere. Lala laying back here. Hey, maybe it's watering the fields back here. Yeah, it's going through the drain and watering that field. Yeah, whenever you gotta attach it and it's saying that to you, it has to be saying something in the log, some type of error in that log. And that log should be telling you exactly why it's not attaching. That's what I say in my videos for stuff like that. That log is your best friend. Even though it's hard to understand sometimes what exactly it's trying to tell you, but yeah, the console. Yeah, I still gotta do something with this here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I got, what do I got? Almost, I got 1,299 subscribers. And I post a video and I barely get 30 some views on it. Don't get me wrong, I got one video that's got like 12,000, another one that's got like 10,000, but that's only my how-to videos. Just regular gameplay videos, I'm lucky if I get 20 views on them. Alright, where was... I need this piece. Right here. Oh yeah. Lots of time. I'm gonna have to make this wider so it matches the width of the road that's there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Sam. What did it say? I'll go back in the chat there and see what it was saying. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but then again, I mean, it should still let you attach it whether it had ear corn or not, you would think. How do you change the center of mass on something, Joel? Do you know how? I only got that lined up. I just need to make it a little bit wider here. Then I gotta find a couple spots I need to add asphalt end signs. Paved road ends or something. Something along them lines. Still a little bit too high, I think. Yes. Alright, Sam. Hopefully you get it, buddy. Yeah, one of them was saying something about the center of mass. Like it was saying to change it or whatever, but it didn't. I don't think it showed how to change it. It was just saying make sure your center to put your center of mass in the center to put it in the center or whatever, but it didn't say how to do it. Let's see. Right here, center of mass 000 whatever. Here's where it's shown where it is, mass 1, but there's no way to change it. Because it's grayed out, it won't let you change it. And that's what that video showed. It was just showing you where the mass was, but it never actually said how to change it. Yeah, because it was saying that you could put your arrows on and that's how you do the arrows too. You have your arrows on one side or the other, or right in the middle. Yeah, so it has the center of mass there at 0. So if I knew how to change it, then I could put the center of mass over here and then just have this level out with that. But I know what I'm trying to say. It just ain't coming out my mouth right. How about it? Oh no. What was that? I accidentally changed that. Wasn't trying to change that. I was trying to change this. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's too much work. Alright. Man, this thing is so sensitive here. Something ain't right. It's gonna be tilted wrong or something. Yeah, the tilt's off. Right there I have a crack. When I come over here, I have a little crack. So the rotation, one of these rotations are off. Which one is it? Just a hair, like one tiny little number. So rotation X. Alright, good enough. That ate up some time. How about it? It doesn't look the greatest, but it'll be okay. Alright, let's try. I was going to say let's try our slope tool, but tell you what we're going to do real quick. I'll put this back on replace. We're going to knock this back some more. Just a little bit. So you can make this turn right here without it being crazy sharp there. Alright. Then we'll use our little slope tool there whenever we go to do that. Back to that. I need to figure out exactly what I'm doing here. And get this shaped out so we can start painting. So we can start painting and getting some trees and some decorations and all that good stuff. I want to completely finish this corner right here. Then we'll move on. See that rock just changed on us? I don't get it, man. I really don't. Like, this is the first time I ever had problems with stuff like that. Oh, where am I taking the road, Joel? That road is just going to, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna have it turn. It's gonna turn right there, and then I'm gonna put a bridge across there, and it's gonna go somewhere. It's just gonna be a dirt road. It might even just fade out into the woods, and then same thing here. I have it go up over the hill. Just take you around the backside here somewhere or something. Yeah, Sam, the sound. I have a video for sound. Give me a second. It's not just for sound, but I go over the sound in this video. Now you're going to go to the games. There's the link to it. There's the link to it, Sam. It's towards the end of the video. I show you how to get the sound converted over. It's tricky, so make sure you pay attention to what I'm telling you in it. I don't 100% cover all things sound, but if you watch that, it might help you. Forgot what I was working on. Alright. There goes that rock again. Just gotta make sure I don't bring that over too far and fill in my cave here. Yeah, no doubt, Sam. No problem, buddy. And this rock's gonna mess me up. It, like, I don't understand that, man. Maybe one of these days I'll figure that out. Like, I don't get it. Oops. I'm just trying to get it. Excuse me. Close to down low around the water, all the way down, and then I'll start working it as a hill back. You know what I'm saying? But I might go ahead and make this water here deeper because it's pretty shallow. Like I have it up here. I got a little deep hole there. I might make it match that. Look, there goes them rocks too. And that's what it does in game. Right there until you walk up to it, and that. Then when you back up, it's okay. Like, I don't know if it's just my hardware, you know what I'm saying? Because I got OBS running, which is hard on it. Then web browser and Giants itself and all that stuff. So but yeah, we'll save it here. Wow, the stream's really behind. Like, it's really behind. I'm gonna refresh this. Oh yeah, it wasn't telling me nothing. Alright, Joel, you heat up some food. That's kind of how we'll get it down through there. Something like that. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to make the waterway a little bit deeper. I don't want to go crazy with it, because I want this part to be kind of shallow, but we got to go a little bit deeper than what it is. Alright. We got a lot to do. Jeez, oh man, we got a lot to do. Probably gonna have to go ahead. We got some collectibles there. I would have just deleted it, but I might want to pick at a few things on there. Then we'll delete it. The collectible still floating there. Yeah, we need that. I was thinking there was another sign that was saying blacktop ends here or something. Alright, Joel, I see you're back. I had to refresh it to see it, but I see you. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get this to slope down far enough. I mean, I could just make a rock wall there if I had to, but might have to do away with the little farmer's market there. No. I mean, yeah, but no. I gotta work on this in my truck, but I don't have actual work, no. There it goes, not popping up on the chat again. I just seen that because of my phone. Refresh that again. Yeah, if I had to work tomorrow, I'd have been in bed a long time ago. Well, saying I was going to bed a long time ago. Probably wouldn't actually did it, but you know how that goes. Man, we got a lot of terrain forming to do here. What is dirt way muddy? What is that? Oh. Don't look like it got mud on it to me. But anyhow. Thank you. Okay, see, I gotta knock this back a little bit too. Not back, but just slope it down a little bit more than what it is. I try not to go too crazy with it because I do want to try to leave room for a dirt road there and trees, you know. Now there's a wooden bridge, but I don't think it doesn't load into the, well, it does. It loads into the game through the XML files. And I'd like to go find that bridge because it's a wooden bridge. And that's what I would like to use right here. If I can find it through the game to be able to bring it into the map. To bring it into the i3D without having it load in through XMLs. Have you looked to see if there is any in the Giants editor area they let you import? Oh, you mean the prefabs? Fuel type icon decals. Mod map US 4 times. This is a sample mod map Elm Creek in 4 times size. PC Mac only. It's just a blank map and it has one of each tree. Decoration pack. Yeah, there isn't very much in here yet. Some guardrails. Some John Deere. I think that's alien gems. No. Huh. Wow. Everything but a bridge. How about it? Kitchen sink and everything's in there. Yeah, we ain't got nothing good in there right now for what we need anyway. Yeah, very wild. It's crazy. Over here is where that. It is there. All right, cool. I didn't think it loaded it. I thought it loaded through XML, but I was thinking about using this bridge right here. Got some nice detail to it. Know what I mean? So, yeah, we might use this one over there. Minus the lights. Yeah. It goes good with the theme too, so. Yeah, it's one we're gonna use. Yeah, I knew what you were saying there, Joel. Oh, I got it. Wow. Whoa. Man, it's gonna be a crazy steep hill though. Yeah, I'm real close to just having to 86 this building. Or just making this smaller. We can just fill this in right here, I guess. using our slope tool. Yeah, we definitely ain't got much action on the stream today, that's for sure. Yeah, my chat's not working again, Joel. Give me a second so I can refresh it. Refreshing. Getting there, that's good, I need it. What, the slope tool? Oh, what's that? Saturday? Wait. Yes, alright, Roger. I was hoping to have a little more room back in here, but to keep our slope from being crazy steep, it's gonna have to, we're gonna lose some real estate back here. But then again, with what I was going to do with this, I don't have to make this crazy big. I can shorten it up there if I have to. Yeah, slope tool's pretty nice. Like right now it's not really wanting to make it perfect. There we go. I was gonna say I've used this thing before and it's made it perfect. Had to refresh again. Yeah, it looks a little rough, but we'll take care of that. I thought I had bigger ones, but I think I deleted them out of the map already. Alright, then we'll kind of asphyxiate that to make that work. Yeah, it kind of took up some serious room. Like, I just wish I had it down and now a little bit more so it didn't take up so much room, but it'll be alright. It'll work out. Oops. I'd like hit a button and start messing it up. Man, just letting it rough it in here. And we'll go back and work on it a little bit better. Well, Jewel, we're getting there. It doesn't look very good right this moment. Yeah, it's trying to at least keep a somewhat flat area up on the top for one road. We'll fix it up to where we can drive around this somehow. Man, that's pretty steep. Yeah, man. Now you sound like me. Gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I don't want to. I want to keep working on it until I get it done, but I'm gonna have to go to bed myself so I can work on this truck tomorrow. If it wasn't for this truck, I'd just pull an all-nighter. Like legit all-nighter. So yeah, I think I might keep these benches right here just until I get like right here, and then we'll fade them out or something. Yeah, well, that's the game plan, but I didn't want it to be too steep to where it was hard to log it, which would be good for a yarder. You could set your yarder up here and drag all your logs up over the hill. It'd be nice for that, but yeah, she's kind of steep. If it wasn't for this, like I said, I was wanting to keep that, but I could really knock that back if I got rid of that building. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You just sleep for safety reasons. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta repaint the edges of that road there too. But I noticed when I went in game, that how the background's foggy, which is supposed to be until you get up on it, but it goes from being regular to foggy to being regular again. There's like a thin line of regularness, if that's even a word, but that's what we got. So man, we did not do good at all on the stream today. At all. But anyway, let me open up this post FX window or whatever it's called here. Yeah. And see what I did here. I didn't even mess with it. I'll put it back to normal. So why is it messed up? See, we could make it to where the background's just all clear, which would be awesome. But you'll have performance issues with it trying to render all that. See, how awesome would that be to have that background like that? But you gotta make it foggier. You'll have performance issues, without a doubt. That would be sweet though. Alright, we'll put it back. 1,000. And then 1,400. Yeah. Yeah, anything's gameplay. It would be awesome though. I thought I dialed it back some just so it was foggier up closer too, just for performance reasons. Yes. And every mod map made is made from an original map in the game. But normally people just take it and wipe it out to nothing and then start building on it. Well, I'm just doing it backwards. I'm dissecting the map as I go and leaving stuff on there. That way I don't have to import it in. It's already in there. And I don't have to import it in. But yes, it's Elm Creek. Alright, so yeah, I want to keep going, but again, I better go to bed myself here. Has my thing always been raining candy cane looking there in the middle? I just now noticing that. I mean, I knew it was earlier, just a little bit ago, but I thought it was just always a straight solid red line there in the middle. Not a candy cane pole. It actually looked kind of good with the humps and bumps there. Oh, that's why it's doing it, because I still got that thing there. I come down the slope target, take that off, then that should disappear now. Or not. Okay, Joel, have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, I was actually hoping to have a little more real estate along the edge, but it is what it is at this point. I could have kind of left the benches go along there. But yeah. Yeah, but that every single mod map that's out there is made from, in this case, the three maps, the three original maps from game. The American map, the other one, and the Alpine map. All it is just everything deleted off the map, and then you start from that. But instead of deleting everything off the map, I just dissecting it as I build onto it. So if I need anything, it's already there. I don't have to import it in. So that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, I want to keep going, guys, but I better get to bed myself so I can wake up in the morning. I gotta make this water a little bit deeper. All I'm going to do is just sink the ground down a little bit underneath of it, just so it gets a little bit deeper. Alright, but what we're going to do is I'm going to finish the forming the terrain here. Finish forming the terrain. Then we'll get the rest of the water laid out. It was actually flickering there. That's why I just deleted them last two. I gotta fix it from doing that. those ones aren't doing it, but whenever I added them last two, it caused it to start flickering, which I know how to fix it now, so we're going to go ahead and fix that. I'll fix that. But like I said, I'm going to finish laying this terrain out, and I might actually pull this back a little bit more, to where maybe we can have it to where it's not so steep, and or we can have like a little flat spot here, flat spot on the top, so it'd be like two roadways. And like I said, if you had the man, I forget what it's called now, the yarder, you can set the yarder up and pull it up the hills, but I'm gonna try to take some of the steepness out so we can cover these trees, these slopes to be logged. This one here definitely will be okay with that one because we have room to knock it back. Then right here we got room. It's just right here, this around this turn right here, we don't have much room. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Then once we get that done, the water put in, then we can start painting the ground there, put the grass and everything in that we're going to use, and lay our trees out. I at least want to get this corner done right here, like completely done, and then we can work off of that and finish out the map. All this stuff you see here, most of it's going to be deleted. I'm just keeping it there for now, just in case I need little tidbits here and there. Like I said, instead of having to import stuff in, keep it there until I need it. Save it right now, Joel. But yeah, import stuff until I need it, and then we'll get rid of it. But that's it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Doses. See you, Joel. As always, I appreciate it. Thank you all for the views. Anybody subscribed, I appreciate you.